Speaking of another player that bounced back with back-to-back victories after a loss in the first round, in the first round of today's Wesley So with us.
Hello.
Wesley, I want to talk to you about this game.
Thanks for having me.
In the fifth round against Sam Shankland, because
Yeah.
this was very, very interesting,
Yeah,
especially
for
this pawn
sure.
sacrifice, e5. Did you expect this?
Well, I was actually following Hikaru Nakamura's game. Like,
It's a good lead. He was getting good position, and you were getting good position as well.
yeah, like I just look at the board, at his board on the table, and I noticed that we have the exact same position after knight a6, and so I just played b4 very quickly without thinking. But actually, in this tournament,
Is that technically cheating?
don't make me laugh, yeah. But no, I mean, in the Olympiad final 5 years ago, actually, Sam and I have the exact same position until move 20 against the Chinese guys in the last round. So, but in this tournament, I've been analyzing with Gary and Hikaru, so we tend to get similar positions.
How did that
And,
experience has been for you?
Well, it's great. It's a great honor and privilege to analyze with the living legend, Gary Kasparov, and just to see the way that his insights, the way his mind works, and then the way he looks at and thinks of certain positions. He's still very sharp, and he's got a lot of experience. He knows his principles well. So my regret was I should have done it much sooner, because previous years he was always working with
Peter, yes.
Peter Svidler.
Yes.
So thank God. But yeah, I mean, he's still sharp. He's playing very good chess, so it's incredible. But
Did that inspire you? Yesterday we actually named an opening gambit after you, that b5 move, followed by bishop e5, that gave you the 13-move victory against Jeffrey.
Yeah, that was a
Was that
very
his
nice game.
influence at all?
No, not that time, but pretty much everywhere else. Yeah, yeah, not not that time, but still, I think and you learn a lot from analyzing with Gary.
Absolutely. Let's talk about this game. So e5, an interesting pawn sacrifice, and we got to this position.
Yeah.
How did you assess it, by the way,
Well,
at this point?
I thought Sam played very well. I thought e5 was very good on move 5, because otherwise games will bind. But I thought he should take with the queen on move 8, maybe, because the idea is that queen takes, and then once the queens are exchanged, the idea is that you move the knight takes. The idea is that you move the bishop, light-scored bishop, real quickly, and he castles long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and then he gets really fast development. So I thought e5 was a brilliant move, but
Yes.
I was very surprised when he took with the knight, because now I get to pin him, and it's not so easy.
It was this funny moment when he actually could have castled long again.
Yeah, I mean, he should have done this
Yeah.
clearly, and then Black has the initiative, but maybe he didn't even consider this. He just didn't. He just didn't. See
Perhaps
it.
he didn't.
Yeah, I would be surprised if he did, because it's hard to move. But here, yeah, castle. Yeah, I think he made some mistakes. Like
And this seems to have been a
bishop
critical
c4.
one.
Yeah, I thought I was thinking of slower moves here, but I thought I have to go for it, because when else am I going to win? Like, I have to attack, and
You sensed
yeah.
that moment. You timed it perfectly with this move f5.
thank you. So okay, e6 was actually a mistake. Yeah, that's
Perhaps,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah,
f6
f6 and rook e3.
seems to have won the game. Not rook g3,
Rook
okay,
e3.
rook e3.
Yeah, rook e3.
That's the key move. Mhm.
Queen h5, rook h3.
And what about queen g5?
Knight e4 gains a tempo.
Just simply knight e4. Yeah, everything comes with tempo.
Yeah, somehow there have been so many mistakes in this tournament. I think also the short time control. But here, he played knight e5 very quickly. Bishop e2 was okay for black. Bishop takes e2. Now he's going to play rook f7. Then he takes. Yeah, then he probably makes a draw.
Yes. We're not winning another piece.
Knight c5, yeah, rook d1. But knight e5 was a blunder after that. White's just completely winning.
He probably missed this move, queen to d2. Is that how you feel about it?
Yeah, probably. He just saw you can fork a queen and a rook, and he just went for it without thinking.
And if you go queen to d4, perhaps queen to g7 now, or bishop
e2.
takes e2.
Yeah, e2. I have to protect that pawn.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could make the draw. But so queen d2, queen g7. rook f7. I guess instead of queen g6 on move 24, I guess
Could have played this.
queen e5.
The position is still extremely difficult, right? After rook f3, there's a lot of checkmates coming on.
Yeah, for sure, but black could defend. But I feel in general this tournament, players are, including me, are making tons of mistakes. I think my game against Evian was very weird. Like I thought I had a very bad position after move 2, move 3. So kind of weird in a way, but I could have defended much better.
After 2 days going into the final day, you probably start understanding what's going right, what's going wrong. What are the adjustments that you're going to make going into the final day to make that push?
Well, if I want to fight for first place, I gotta start winning games after game. Because, I mean, I had a very slow start. And then, Levon is playing very well. So I'm gonna have to, win a lot of games and try to take risks and try to attack. That's the thing. But I feel in this tournament it feels like there's always a different winner every single year. Like now Levon is winning, Lenier won 1 year, so it's interesting. I'm still not clear how the best way is to prepare for chess 960. But I guess you just gotta show up sharp and you gotta have good time management. But I still look very much forward to analyzing again with Gary tomorrow. And whatever happens. This tournament's a showdown after all. It's more of an exhibition, but I guess a player you wanna win.
You wanna win everything.
You gotta win at some point. I've been playing this tournament for this thing is my fourth year.
Well, you did win a world championship in chess 960, so you definitely have a lot of experience in this format.
Yeah, time control was slightly longer at that point, but yeah.
Wesley, we'll let you get some rest. Go get ready for tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, Cristian.